Alright, tonight, another beer video, but I have a little story about when we were kids, while I was a teenager. We had a chicken, her name was Henny Penny actually, and she laid some eggs in the winter and then was sitting on them trying to hatch them. But it was too cold and the eggs never survived, and her feet froze. So then they turned black and they fell off. So right at her knees. So Mom thought she's got to take her to the vet, see what's going on. And the vet said she'd be fine, but the roosters, when she walked, she left little punny holes because she was just on her stubs. But the roosters used to play havoc with her because she couldn't get away. She'd try to fly, but her wings would hit the ground and she couldn't get off the ground. So they thought, let's make her some legs. So she took her to the vet, and between the two of them, they made these plaster legs that they put on her. So they brought them home and put them on, and they, excuse me, Coco. So they sat her down, and all she did was sit there like this. Couldn't move. So that was no good. So Mom said, you know what, that's no good. So she took a pair of rubber gloves, and cut the two fingers out, pulled them up over top of the little stubs, and glued. She took an ice cream container, cut out little feet pads, and glued them on there. So the chicken thought it would work, and you know, the chicken's just trying to beat the roosters off. It wouldn't work. So they ended up, we just took them off, and she lived a long time actually. And she was more of a house hen. Anyway, tonight's beer, whoa, Kim Swicker brought it for me from a new place in the Windsor Back Road in 3 Mile Plains called Brig and Bark. This is a red ale. They make wine and cider, and they just started making this beer just recently. And I think they're even serving food out there. Anyway, let's give this a go. Oh, smells pretty good. This is close too. It's called a red ale. It almost looks like a, yeah, I guess it looks light brown. Smells delicious. We're gonna find out. Here, get a good look at that can. Brig and Bark. All right. Here we go. That is good. Huh, well, son of a bitch. Brig and Bark Brewing Company. Red ale. We get that shit again. Chip out.